Yeah, I mean, it's quite simple. You have to please yourself because you can't please everybody else. There was some pressure on me to, self-imposed mostly, to do another album that people would like. So I had to actively remind myself every day to completely ignore that, because you can't be thinking about what other people think, or how people are going to react to certain things.
No one in this world is gonna stop me. Pale green ghosts at the end of May, soldiers of this black highway, helping me to know my place.
You know, there were a lot of people that told me that I shouldn't name the album Pale Green Ghosts. People that told me I should name it Vietnam, for example. And I think Vietnam might sound cooler, but it's been done many times. Yeah. And there's bands called Vietnam, and there's other albums called Vietnam. And Pale Green Ghosts is very, very specific to my experience and to me. Yeah. So I wanted it to be more personal. I wanted it to be a name that was more connected to my personal experience.
25 and 36 to Boulder, I was getting warm, but now I'm getting colder, and I stomp my feet.
I mean, there's no accidents on this album. Everything has a meaning. Everything is in a specific place for a specific reason. The name of the album, the cover of the album, the artwork, the words, each word in every song. And Pale Green Ghost is a very positive image for me. And also there's really simple things involved. Like, I love those trees, and I loved that time in my life. That was a time in my life when there was still really beautiful things happening, even though things had become much more complicated psychologically, There's nothing that I love more in the world than the sound of synthesizers. Nothing. I just love that sound. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. It probably started with listening to ABBA and the synths that they were using in their songs, especially the song Eagle. But I hadn't really been in a situation where I'd never had any money to buy synthesizers or buy equipment, so it took me a really long time to get to a place where I could do it and also figure out how to integrate it into my sound. And I don't really think I've found my sound yet. I think I'm still just sort of a baby, in the music sense. But synthesizers always have to be a part of the equation for me because it's just inextricable from my personality.